Praise God. Good afternoon, everyone. We are live now. We are going to learn so much stuff today. I'm excited. I'm excited about what we're going to learn today. We're going to go into a teaching that would help you to grow your business. Good afternoon. My name is Boomy Tokan. I'm with you this afternoon for a while as we learn about how to use joint ventures to grow our businesses. How can we use joint ventures to grow our businesses? Just one sec as we make an adjustment with some of our wonderful. We are off and running. We are live on so many things. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, and we're also live on Zoom. All right. The first thing that I can tell you for sure is that when it comes to lead generation is the number of people or the number of clients that you have in that are coming to your company asking for your product or asking for information or asking for ways in which they can interact with you. So that's your lead generation, and you need a lot of strategies, a lot of lead generation strategies to help you to grow your business. Without having lead generation strategies that are working to have clients. So in this day and age, you've got to be working on the lead generations that are producing quality clients. So today we're going to learn about how to use joint ventures. Now, the first thing is for you to know is that businesses spend thousands upon thousands of pounds or dollars on lead generation. People spend a lot of money on Facebook ads, on YouTube ads, on Google ads, like leafleting. Those are all lead generation. People spend money on TV ads, radio ads. They're all types of lead generation. And to get a lead can cost you a lot of money. So you kind of want to find a way, which is the next slide that we're going to look at. We're going to find a way to reduce your cost. One of the things you want to do is to make sure that when you have a client that you are going to profit from. You're going to deliver good service, of course, but you're also going to profit in the process. So the idea is that you reduce your cost. The idea is that you reduce the time it takes for you to acquire clients. You want to reduce that time. You want to be acquiring clients as quick as you possibly can. So having good lead generation strategies is virtually important, absolutely important. It is crucial. Now, the good news is, I was thinking about this before I came on. The good news is that any business of any kind can use joint venture partnerships. Any business, it doesn't matter what business you are in, you are more than able to use joint venture partnerships. And I'm going to show you how I've used it as well. That is working for me. I'm using it and it's working. So let's go on. The other thing, of course, is when it comes to lead generation, you got to find a way that guarantees higher levels of results. You don't want some little results that may just produce one or two leads. Maybe you want business ideas or ideas, lead generation ideas, that's going to produce massive amounts of results. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And if you will just implement what I'm going to show you today, I guarantee you that you will increase the quality and the quantity of leads that you're going to gain. Now, let me tell you something. If you look at a funnel, many people know about the funnel that is online. You know, that online funnel comes something like this, like a V shape. So you have lots of people coming in at the top, and then you have your clients, people who actually buy your products at the bottom. So you have lots of people at the top, then people who buy your products at the bottom. Now, here's the deal. If you don't have people constantly coming to the top, you're going to struggle to actually get real clients. Maybe sometimes, maybe it's 20%. If we apply the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, maybe 20% of the people that are coming on the top are going to end up buying your products. Well, when you use things like referral systems, which we talked about last month, and you use things like lead generation, the joint venture partnership I'm going to show you today, the quality is going to increase. So you're not going to be working on 20%. You may end up working on 80%, or you may end up working on 70%, or even 60%. But you're going to be working on a much higher percentage, and the quality of those leads are going to be a lot higher. So this using joint ventures almost kind of guarantees higher quality results, higher levels of results. Okay, so let's go on. Now, here's the deal. So what is a joint venture partnership? What are joint venture partnerships? Well, joint venture partnership, I got it here, is, let me put it on. Yeah. It's the marketing method you can use to capitalize on existing trust and goodwill with a non-competitive business and their clients. So let me repeat that, okay? It's the marketing method that you can use to capitalize on existing trust and goodwill with a non-competitive business and their clients. Let me explain all that. So, joint venture partnerships is where you align yourself with a business that already has developed trust with a certain group of clients, and they are not exactly as your business, so which means they're non-competitive, so you're not competing. It's like, okay, I'll give you an example in a moment, but let me explain. It's when you now capitalize on the trust that business has with their existing clients, you have developed a joint venture partnership. Let me give you an example. Let's say you sell football, okay, and you want to find a joint venture partner. You don't sell boots, you only sell football. That's all you do. You specialize in different types of footballs. That's all you do. So now you align yourself with a company that sells boots, for example. So they sell football boots. That's all they do is football boots. So you go to that company and you get them to leverage their relationship with their existing clients for your sake. That's what it is. Because you are in a non-competitive business. They're selling boots, you're selling football. You're not selling what they're selling. However, you are reaching the same type of clients. People who buy football generally buy football boots because they're playing football. So, either they buy AstroTurf boots or they buy the boots with studs, or they buy some form of boots. Sometimes they might even buy trainers. So you are aligning yourself with that type of business. Now, that is what I'm calling a joint venture partnership. And we're going to get into some more detail about how you can use it and how you can do it yourself. So, first thing, so how does it work? The way it works is that you generate a relationship or create a relationship with a joint venture partner. That's the first thing. You first of all establish some form of relationship. I'm not going to go into details as to how we do that, okay? So don't worry about it. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. In the next 20 or so minutes, hopefully we'll finish in the next half an hour or so. So now, here's the deal. So the second thing you do is that the joint venture partner now sends a letter that you have written to their clients. So let me explain this using the football seller, that's you, and the football boot seller, that's the joint venture partner. You write the letter for the joint venture partner, the football boot seller, and the football boot seller sends your letter to their clients. When they send that letter to their clients, which is the third thing that's going to happen, is that that letter says more or less that you are a great person, you're a great business, your footballs are excellent, they're better made than any other football that the person knows of, and that if these guys who buy boots are ever in the market of buying footballs, guess who they should try? They should try you. That, in essence, in a nutshell, is how joint venture partnerships work. So we're going to get into a bit more detail. Let's use another example, perhaps. Let's use another example. So let's say you sell high-end houses. Okay, that's what you do. You sell luxury houses. Now, people who buy luxury cars tend to buy luxury houses too. Or people who drive around, people who sail in yachts would tend to buy also luxury houses. Okay, because it kind of goes hand in hand. All right, so let's say you are an estate agent specializing in luxury houses. What you do is you find somebody, a business who sells yachts, and you get them to send letters that you've written on your behalf to their clients, letting them know that if they were ever in need of a house, guess what they should try? They should try you. So that, in essence, is the way that joint venture partnerships work. So you might begin to ask a question, why should they do it? Well, there's several reasons why they should do it. That's not in my notes, actually. Why should they do it? They should do it, number one, because it makes them money. Because you're going to give them some money for every client that buys, for example, in this example, any of your luxury houses. Why should they do it? Because if they can get their clients, if they can put their clients in touch with another business and that they benefit from, guess how that client feels about them? That client feels, really encouraged, empowered, because they have helped them to acquire something they wanted. So they're going to go up in the estimation of their client. So they're adding value to their clients. That's why they're going to do it. Now, so let's go on here. Again, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let's have a look here. Here's another reason. Something else we can do. Let's go on. How does this work? Right? We've looked at how it works. I've given you those examples. So let's start looking at it one by one. So exactly, let's write down the first step you need to take. The first step. What's the first step you need to take? If you wanna do this, you're thinking about really joining this. Let's make sure our Zoom people are also connected very well. But let's make sure it's working. Okay. If you want to do this, this is the way you gotta go. This is the way to go. Number one, the first thing you need to do when you want to set up a joint venture partnership is that you write down a list of products and services that your customers buy that relates to your own product or services. I'm going to explain what that means. Write down a list of products that your customers buy that relates to your own product or service. Like the example we use with boots. Let's say you are a football seller and that's all you sell. Remember? Right. People who buy footballs also buy boots. Guess what else they buy? They buy football gear, like the clothing, the hat, the sweatbands, all those kind of stuff. They buy all those accessories. So therefore, you write down those lists. Think of any other product that is. Let's say you sell computer software training. You deliver software training to organizations. Well, what else do they buy? Again, I'll tell you what they buy. They buy the hardware, okay, and they buy the software. So there are people who sell software, and there are people who just sell the hardware computers, or you might find people who sell both. But what you're doing is you are delivering training. Now, you make a list of products and services that your customers buy that relates to your own products and services. Very important. Step 2, what do you do next? You generate a list of businesses that supply those products and services that your customers buy, again, before or after your service. What do they buy before or after your service? For example, the one I talked about here, about the fact that you're delivering software training, they have to buy, most of the time, they'll buy the software first and the hardware. Okay. Maybe afterwards, they may also buy uh, uh, like a virus fighter, a virus like a Norton. Okay. They buy also those types of products after, or they might even hire somebody to come in and clean their computers.